He continues to dominate.
Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. And a miss there on the triple. And stolen by Hartenstein. Claxton with the block.
Love rim protection from Nick Claxton. That is a big-time block.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Wallace. The 3 from Holmgren. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about LeBron James and what his team's defensive game plan was against him, and he said to me, hope and pray that he misses a majority of his shots. LeBron, there's only so much you can do against him, but we're going to do our best. We'll see what happens here tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Screen by Claxton. Inside. And stolen by Williams. Here's Wallace. No good with a layup.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Shot's good by James. James has got 7 points in the game.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
Pass to SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on Brunson. From deep, SGA. Claxton with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And it's flag missing.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Rejected by James.
Oh, you gotta be careful around the basket because James will turn these shots right back at you.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Holmgren. Right side, SGA. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot.
Come on.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. 4th, LeBron James.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Claxton passes to James. Claxton, a screen on Holmgren. James. And again, the Knicks missing.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Williams. Back to Wallace. Takes a 3. Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
The steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
I mean, the point forward skills of LeBron James. I mean, just running that play beautifully.
So it's the Thunder now, trailing by 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Right side, Williams. Here's Hartenstein.
Personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
And that one falls for Hartenstein.
Sometimes in this league, you just have to be patient. Isaiah Hartenstein, a second-round pick, he has now become an invaluable asset to his team.
Reed's checked in for New York. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You gotta be a good team to reach that feat.
And New York has possession. Clock at 6. James double teamed. Pass to Knipple. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Fires the three. Here's Hartenstein. That one's good. This game is all even.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
Now James. He's got 9. To the screen on Williams. James. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Thunder shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. SGA against James. And it's SGA missing. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. James with the ball. Pass to Claxton. And here's James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Flag. Williams defending. New York again can't hit. Wallace outside. Now here's SGA. Here's Claxton. Still no points. Pass to Flag. Just 5 to shoot to get back on track. Here's Claxton. James outside. Takes it inside. And it's James with the jam.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Rejected by Claxton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in. For Hartenstein, and Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. Knocks it loose, and stolen by Claxton. To the middle, fast break, here comes New York, and James gets it to go. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for New York.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Now, here is James. He's got 13 to the paint. Oh, deflected and stolen by Holmgren. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. That free throw is good for Mitchell. Gaines checked in for Chet Holmgren. New York also changing it up. Drummond comes in for Claxton, and DeMar DeRozan is subbed in for LeBron. Thunder trail by 3. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Inside, here's Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Drummond, the screen on McCain. Here's DeRozan. And that one drops for him.
Well, if the defense naps in the pick-and-roll offense, DeRozan is too smart and too good and too skilled.
Williams with the screen. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Here's Flag, left side read. New York working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the jam by Drummond.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
Thunder trail by 5. Williams, a screen on Reed. Williams passes to Williams. And it's New York with a rebound. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Drummond up top. Here's Flag, covered by McCain. Pass to Knipple. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from DeRozan. Here's Reed. And stolen by Williams. Now here's McCain. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. The Thunder with another miss. Knicks leading by 5. Drummond with the screen. It's DeRozan with a drive. They get it back. Pass to Flag.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Man, the defender really went after him.
New York shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Gets them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Thunder trail by 7. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
A nice shot by McCain.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Flag. Here's Holmgren with a rebound.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And McCain with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. And now it's just a 2-point Knick lead.
Just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Reed sets a screen with the drive.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. And here's McCain. The kick out to Williams. Over Drummond. Williams misses. New York leading by 4. Here's Flag. Pass to Drummond. Here's Flag. Covered by McCain. Back to Drummond. Here's Flag. Reed, a screen on McCain. To the inside. His first shot coming late. And Reed with the nice bucket inside. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Reed against Holmgren. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Holmgren's got 5.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Here's DeRozan. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Knicks. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Nicholas Claxton out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Knippel. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Flag in at the 3. Now here's Mitchell. Here's McCain. Claxton with the block.
Boy, how about the reach of Nick Claxton? He uses every bit of that 7-foot wingspan.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So LeBron will go to the free throw line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for 1.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Now here's McCain. On the wing, Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. New York leading by 7. Pass to James. He takes it in. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Here's McCain. No good on the 3. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Williams over to help. Claxton passes to James. The 3 is up. There, LeBron for 3.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Here's Williams. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it. LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Caruso outside. Let's go with a three. The Knicks pull it in. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
James inside, working on Williams. Back to Claxton. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Claxton's got his first points of the night.
There's a reason Nick Claxton has led the league in field goal percentage at least once. This guy is able to get easy looks.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Well, you look at Brunson, he is downright lethal from distance, ranking first in the league in three-point percentage. And of course, Jared McCain, and you have to mention his name as well.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside McCain. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Knocks it down from distance.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Lets it go from 11. Has to flag. And here's James. 23 points in the game. Over Caruso. James can't get it to go.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Williams. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Now James. Pass to Reed. Back to James. Reed the screen on Caruso. James against Caruso. Nice work inside from James.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Thunder trail by 10. Outside McCain. Fires the three. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Knipple. No made baskets yet. Claxton a screen on McCain. Here's Flag. Oh, okay then. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Mitchell after the basket by New York on the other end. Three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
James can't get it to go. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A 12-point game. McCain with it. The Knicks pull it in. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game. It's James on the wing. Reed the screen on Caruso. James with the ball. Caruso covers. James, that's good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Caruso. Wallace, he's checked in for McCain. And SGA subbed in for Mitchell. New York also changing it up. Drummond's checked in for Reed. And DeMar DeRozan is subbed in for LeBron. Now here's Williams. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Flag. He's guarded by Hartenstein. And stolen by Holmgren. Wallace with it. Claxton picks him up. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From deep, SGA. And it's New York with a rebound. Now here's Claxton. Screen by Claxton. Here's Flag. Watched by Wallace. And it's Flag missing.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Knicks leading by 14. On the wing, DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Over Williams. And it's DeRozan missing. And for the Thunder, they're shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Wallace, the pass to SGA. To snap the cold streak. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Claxton. And stolen by Williams. Here's Wallace. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Well, that score made possible because of a good read by Jalen Williams. This guy gets better and better as a defender.
Here's Flag. He's covered by Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Here's Flag. He's got 6. Claxton can't get it to go. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Offensive board. Wallace, right side. Pass to Williams. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. Wallace has got 5 points now this quarter.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Here's Flag. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. No good on the free throw. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. He does not get the second one.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Pass to Knippel. Claxton a screen on SGA. Back to Claxton. Here's Knippel. Now here's Claxton. And there it is for him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Williams. Still no points. Good.
You see, Hartenstein keeps the game simple. Close shot, make the bucket. Simple.
Here's Flag. And he gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Mitchell against Claxton. Pass to DeRozan. Screen by Claxton. Shot on the wing. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first half of basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Softly drops in the floater. Hartenstein's got 8 points.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
Here's Knippel. SGA covering. New York after him and out.
Scoring hasn't been what we're accustomed to, but as a team, they have been able to find success.
Williams in the post. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 11 to the left wing. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. SGA passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. For New York. New York leading by 7. And here's Alvarado. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen by Love. Here's Davier, and the Knicks miss again.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
SGA looking around. Hook loose. Fast break, here comes New York. Here's Reed. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And so it's New York. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment.
And it's the 2K halftime show, Game 7, and the story so far is the quality start for the New York Knicks.
They're dominating on the backboards, just having their way out there, Shaq.
Out muscling, out tussling, out fussling, out schmuscling. It's no wonder why they're in front.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. Game 7, we know how much is at stake. Kenny, what's it like to play in one of these?
Well, it's normal to have some nerves. Now, you can't shake those off, but those butterflies, they quickly remove when the game starts. Normally, guys get better in the second half.
First of all, Ernie, you shouldn't be asking the Earthling that question because me, I never got nervous. I instilled fear in my opponents. So let's see who's built for this pressure.
The Diesel, pulling no punches, as usual. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
His power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Williams in at the three. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Here's Flag. 4 on the clock. James with the ball. Hartenstein covering. Shoots over Hartenstein. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Back to SGA. And here's Wallace. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace has got 10 points in the game.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's James. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now. Down low. There's Holmgren on the slam.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Now James. He's got 27. And stolen by Williams. It's 2-on-1. On up the court. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Third is Chet Holmgren.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Here's SGA. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
I just love the ball movement.
And so James will bring it up for the Knicks. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And no good. The dry spell continues. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up at the elbow. Kicks it out to Holmgren. There's the three. They get the rebound. Hartenstein. And finally they hit one. Hartenstein's got 10.
Seems like they've lost their defensive focus here in the second half, giving up way too much shot.
Williams against James. On the clock. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 29.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Now here's SGA from deep. Holmgren. That doesn't go either for Holmgren.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's James. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The Knicks pull it in. Claxton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. James against Hartenstein. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes, and it's really paid off.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
He hits the second from the line. The Knicks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. James with the ball. That's 29 for him. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 3. Here's Flag. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Flag's got 11 points.
Because of the clear height advantage, he gets the shot he's looking for.
Holmgren outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Hartenstein, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. New York trailing. Now, here is James. Claxton, a screen on Williams. Pass to Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. Claxton, a screen on Hartenstein. Flat. And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
Here's SGA. Now here's Hartenstein. Screen by Holmgren. Over Claxton. They get it back. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Boy, with all the defense and intangibles he provides, to see Hartenstein cooking offensively, this is good work.
Williams against James. Pass to Flag. 3-pointer. Wallace pulls it in. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Holmgren inside. Reed defending. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by Claxton.
My goodness, how quick off his feet is Nick Claxton.
And here's Knipple from the arc. Wallace pulls it in. Thunder with a lead. Williams on the wing. Back to SGA. From behind the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Knipple. Back to James. Here comes LeBron. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Holmgren outside. And here's Wallace. Outside, Williams. Second chance shot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, it's the act.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many
The previous play is under review.
challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're at it.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
Claxton for Oklahoma City. First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe. And so James will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by one. Love, a screen on Williams. James. And slam. Dunk by James.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
The Thunder have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. And Hartenstein slams it in. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now, here is James. 33 points for him. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
With that size and with that strength, it is such a problem trying to keep Andre Drummond off the offensive glass.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. SGA against James. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Here's Mitchell. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's James. Yes! And the foul! It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
Now here's Williams. Here's SGA. No good, a bit long that time.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
Here's James, and he drives in, and slam dunk by James.
You could see it in LeBron's eyes. He will not be denied on that drive.
Thunder trail by 6. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, and Williams punches it home.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron got a step. Can't let him do that.
That's been LeBron's attitude for years. Don't settle for a jumper when you can attack the basket.
Williams, a screen on DeRozan. No good from outside.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here is James. He's got 40 now. Can't get it to fall. And the Thunder shooting 45% here in the second half. It's McCain on the wing. Nice move. Shot's good. SGA making the play. SGA's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
James. Double team on James. Outside Love. Love, the screen on McCain. The shot by James. No good.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Mitchell, the pass to SGA. SGA using that size.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
James, outside. Drives to the hoop. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City trailing. Mitchell, the pass to SGA. The score now all even. SGA's got 6 points in the quarter.
Say, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done inside, so crafty with his footwork and ability to get shots.
Here's James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line, and he can't get the first one. Achua's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Thunder. And he misses the go-ahead basket. James with the ball. So it's Isaiah Hartenstein making it happen for Oklahoma City, dominating on the glass. What a quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. Quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's Mitchell. So on the floor for the Knicks. They've got Flag, Knipple out there with James. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Reed in at the power forward position. Now here's Holmgren to take the lead. The kick out to Williams. Buries it from 3. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Reed, the screen on Caruso. James goes in. Holmgren with the block.
You have to be careful if Jeff Holmgren's around defensively. This guy, such a good shot blocker.
Pass to Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. For 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Every player goes to this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
The shot by James, no good. Thunder leading by 3. Left side Mitchell. And so the ball out of bounds. Knipple touched it last. Williams passes to Caruso. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. The Knicks with the rebound. Knipple's got his 4th rebound in this one. Screen by Claxton. Here's James. James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Pulls it. And that one is right through the heart. And the Thunder lead by 3. The Knicks have got just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. James outside. Claxton a screen on Caruso. James with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. The shot by James, no good. Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Mitchell. Now Holmgren. Reed defending. Kicks Kicks it out to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From deep, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's James. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Dagnall. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Mitchell. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's SGA. And he lays it up and in.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Flag, covered by McCain. Right wing, just 4 to shoot. Reed, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Knicks miss again. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Caruso outside. Holmgren outside. Nice D from Reed. And the Knicks with possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. James goes in. LeBron, like a freight train to the basket.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. The Thunder making a switch here. Knicks trail by 3. Here's James. Pass to Knippel. It's stolen by SGA. Here's McCain. Holmgren outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Claxton with a rebound. For New York, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Oh, that's just classic LeBron right there. He has a head of steam, onto the rim, and a strong finish. Woo!
Now here's Holmgren. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Thunder lead by 3. And the Knicks with the possession here. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, connects again.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for your Thunder, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Good on the second one.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
And here's James. To tie it up. Pass to Knippel to take the lead. Sinks the tray.
Well, LeBron is still that good at getting others the ball. What a clever kick-out pass.
To the paint. From 7. And they'll get another chance. Outside Reed. Back to James.
this. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Thunder trail by 3. Wallace outside. The 3 from Holmgren. 4-3, Holmgren.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
And James has got the ball here for New York. Claxton, a screen on Williams. James passes to Reed. Back to Hartenstein. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. On defense, the Thunder. New York working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Reed. From deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot no good. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, I just talked with Oklahoma City's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he could play on it. So he won't have to miss minutes. Guys,
Okay, Allie, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Now here's Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Hartenstein a screen. Pass to Holmgren from downtown. It's rebounded by New York. Now James. Releases from 15. Reed with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Reed sets a screen. Takes the shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Outside Holmgren. Wallace outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's off.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Now, here is James. Reed sets a screen. Now Claxton. Cleared away by Hartenstein. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Cuts off the pass. Here's James. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. Now Reed. Flag. Oh, he can't hit a tough three.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
What a moment in this one. Ties it up while getting fouled, then takes the lead at the line.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
For your
Here's James. 36 seconds left in the game.
Well, should any of us be surprised? If they need a bucket, LeBron says, get me the ball, and delivers once again.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
With the time left, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot here.
Tries the spin move. Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander fires! And he slams it down!
Oh, you love to see Isaiah Hartenstein step up in a big moment. That is so big time.
And here's James. Oh, it's off! And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
They could actually go for a 3 and win here, but I think they may play it safe and try to send this game to overtime.
Stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
If it wasn't out of reach already, guys, those free throws turn the lights off.
And they've done it. The Oklahoma City Thunder are the new NBA champions. What an incredible ride. Culminating in a championship. What a team. This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.